Hola chicos y chicas, Javier here for Hum of the Earth, signing in from beautiful Campeche, a city that I feel is pretty underrated since it's not known as being a top destination here in the Yucatan, despite its beautiful historic center that we are in right now. And one of the reasons for this, I think, is the fact that there isn't really a beach in the city, which is something people would usually look for in a city to live in or visit in the Yucatan. But there is a beach a few kilometers south of the city in the nearby town of Lerma, and I haven't been there yet. So I figured today it's a nice cooler day in the mid-20s as opposed to low 30s. I figured it was a good time to vamos a la playa. But first we will have to find transportation to get there. So hopefully we'll be able to find a camion that will take us. So I've tried out my tried and true method of asking someone where it is, and they've pointed me here. Disculpe, ¿tú conoces si aquí es el buen lugar para ir a Playa Bonita, Lerma? ¿Sí?
Queda cerrado, playa.
La playa es cerrado. Ah, no puede ir.
No se puede, está cerrado.
Ah,
Por
ok.
convivencia, por lo de la pandemia está cerrado.
Ah. ¿Para ir a Lerma está aquí el camión? Ah, ok, gracias. So here we are in Lerma. So that sign there says Casa Club de Playa. So apparently there's a beach there that is on a country club, so on private property. But I've heard that if you pay to go to their expensive restaurant, you can go on their beach. But we will not be doing that. The idea is to go to the public beach, which I hope we'll be able to access given the pandemic and everything. So that little van right there is a colectivo, which I learned after getting on the bus, the camión, that I should have taken a colectivo. Because the bus goes into the hills over there, which is where the majority of the people of the town of Lerma live. So unless you want to see the whole town of Lerma in great detail, I would suggest that you take a colectivo, because the ride was about 50 minutes. Didn't really seem long because I was enjoying going through the hills looking at the town, but apparently the colectivo is quite a bit faster and does less stops. So we'll try to do that on the way back if possible. But the good news is that the bus ride was still only 7 pesos, which is about 40 cents or less even. So can't complain too much. Right, I see a sign for Playa Bonito coming up here. So apparently the public beach is closed, but that there's a restaurant here. I guess if you pay, they'll let you go on the beach, which seems counterintuitive here. It's a bit pricey, and I just ate, so I wouldn't want to ruin my beach body by eating again. But certainly didn't come this far to not see the beach, so must be something that can be done here. Do you think we found something here? Hola. I think that Mexican family was just laughing at me because I was walking in the shells. I haven't cut my feet yet, but definitely not the greatest beach ever. My friends invited me for a beer and some chili peanuts that are very good. Gracias, amigos. There you have it. You can say with some authority that Campeche is not a beach town. Although I do still feel like it's underrated in terms of a city. There's cool things to see and do, good views, nice people, as you just saw. And I have videos on my channel, Hum of the Earth, of the different things you can see and do in Campeche, and some of the adventures that I got to have while living in the city. And then after Campeche on the channel, I will be heading further into the peninsula, into the state of Yucatan, where we will almost certainly get to see some better beaches than we got to see here. I don't think I'll be returning to Playa Bonita during my time here in Campeche, but more beaches to come. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button or leave me a comment. If you did like this video, you'd probably like another similar beach hunting misadventure that I had in the same state of Campeche, but in the city of Ciudad del Carmen, further south of here. That was a pretty fun and surprising day. Turns out getting to beaches in Campeche isn't the easiest thing in the world, apparently. And all the videos that I've made in eastern Mexico can be found in one playlist called Mexico 2021. Indeed, the Colectivo was faster. It went through the center of town of Lerma along the coast as opposed to the hillside neighborhoods, and it cost the same amount, 7 pesos. So this adventure going through eastern Mexico is my second time in the country. I was here 3 years earlier on a bicycle touring trip, so bicycling through the country, part of a larger trip bicycling through Latin America from Canada to Patagonia in southern Chile and Argentina. And if you'd like to see an interactive map of everywhere that I went and everything that I got to see and do, I have that available over my website, followthehumoftheearth.com. Or if you prefer to just stay on YouTube, once again you can go to my channel page. So clicking on the YouTube channel Hum of the Earth and going to playlist, and then finding the country that you'd like to tag along the adventure for, and I will do all the pedaling. So the playlist, the first playlist of initially bicycling through the country will just be called Mexico, and then the playlist of the second time in Mexico called Mexico 2021. And if you'd like to follow my continuing adventures, in Mexico and beyond, you can do so by clicking on the red subscribe button below the video and clicking on the bell to be notified when new videos come out. So before I wrap it up here, I'm just gonna get a shot of this mural here. This is of a government building, so I'm not sure the gentleman to our left here is going to let me do that. Buenas. Click on the like button if you like the video. There you go, a bit of Campeche's history, which you can find more of on a video called Campeche City Tour and History. Alright, so that's gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.